Hi everybody, this article is posted on May 23rd. I'm sure you heard about the National Defense Authorization Act provisions have been blocked by a federal judge, which is very excellent. So this is some good news. And a rare display of constitutional patriotism by a government authority, an Obama-appointed federal judge has put an indefinite block on the Gregorious National Defense Authorization Act. According to Bloomberg, U.S. District Judge Catherine Forrest of Manhattan, New York, ruled in favor of plaintiffs who earlier had sued the Obama administration over the bill's unconstitutional arrest and detainment provisions which provide no protection for American citizens. The loosely worded Section 1021 of the bill cunningly grants the president unrestrained authority to use military force in detaining practically anyone for any suspected terrorist-related activity, without warrant and without a trial. This section, which was the primary focus of the lawsuit, immediately provides no protection for American citizens, and is patently unconstitutional no matter how you look at it. The statute at issue places the public at undue risk of having their speech chilled for the purported protection from Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, and associated forces, i.e. foreign terrorist organizations. Said Forrest in her opinion, the vagueness of Section 1021 does not allow the average citizen or even the government itself to understand with the type of definitiveness or definiteness to which our citizens are entitled, or what conduct comes within its scope. Unless the U.S. Congress amends the bill to protect Americans against having their constitutional rights abolished in the name of national security, NDAA will remain blocked, at least formally. However, NDAA is really just an extension of the horrific Patriot Act, which was the Bush administration's precursor to NDAA that was passed immediately after the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Obama administration appears to have fully intended to use NDAA against American citizens. Speaking on the details of how the case has proceeded thus far, Judge Forrest explained that Obama attorneys made absolutely no attempt to defend the administration against the allegations. They also made no attempt to claim that the ambiguous provisions were intended only for foreign suspects, which in and of itself points to sinister intentions with the bill. The government was given a number of opportunities at the hearing and in its briefs to state unambiguously that the type of expressive and associational activities engaged in by plaintiffs or others are not within Section 1021, said Judge Forrest. It did not. This court, therefore, must credit the chilling impact on First Amendment rights as reasonable and real. Efforts to amend NDAA to specifically protect American citizens on U.S. soil from illegal arrest and detainment, however, have been met with resistance by neoconservatives, such as Charles Coley Stimson, a former Bush administration official who is now Chief of Staff and Senior Legal Fellow at the Heritage Foundation. He and others claim that amending NDAA will somehow encourage more terrorists to come to the U.S. These widely absurd claims, however, were enough to convince the traitorous House of Representatives to recently vote down an amendment authored by Reps. Justin Amash and Adam Smith that would have prohibited the detainment, capture, or arrest of any person in the U.S. under NDAA. According to the Daily Caller, the House rejected this amendment in an overwhelming vote of 238 to 182. So this is somewhat of some good news for all of you out there that are frustrated with the way things are going with America, the United States. It's truly crazy how these bills continue to get passed through the House, the Senate, and it goes up to the White House. It's ridiculous. It really is. You know, we need to stand up for ourselves, stand up for the people, and stop these actions from taking place within our government, because we're going to have all of our rights taken away. We're going to be treated like, well, actually, we already are being treated like terrorists right now. I mean, they're already working to get drones to fly around and spy on people. Law enforcement's already using them. It's just sickening. All right, it's truly sickening. We all live in a police state. We live in a prison without no bars. I mean, the entire planet is like a prison cell for our minds and bodies, and it's almost like we're not allowed to do whatever we want to do. It's just, we don't have any freedoms whatsoever. And that's what's causing a lot of people so much stress and hardship, and they're trying to just survive in life, and all these laws and all these bills. Well, at least this is some good news, okay? All of you out there, have a beautiful day and take care.